Welcome to Building the Perfect Mind podcast, where we empower individuals from all walks of life to unlock their full potential. Join me on a transformative journey as we explore the intersection of neurology, personal development, and cognitive behavior. Together we'll discover the inspiration, drive, enthusiasm, and ambition to help you achieve your goals and unlock your inner greatness. From enhancing focus and productivity to cultivating resilience and mental well-being, we'll dive into practical strategies and mindset shifts that foster personal growth and success. Get ready to upgrade your mind and unlock a brighter, more fulfilling future for yourself and the world. So today, I would like for us to get real, actually get real. Take a moment and reflect and think about where you're going, where you are, why you're going, what you do to get to where you're going. I took this moment to establish this because of the essence of reflection, self-reflection. On today's podcast, I would like for us to discuss on self-reflection and journaling. Journaling is one thing that people do not take as it is meant to be. Journaling is imperative to not just growth, but to also being more mindful. The art of writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences it can become a powerful tool for our personal growth. Creativity and mental well-being, but people do not take note of that. That's what journaling does. So one, having a journaling culture brings about this. I discovered journaling during a challenging time in my life, and it's actually helped me process emotions, and it's helped me also gain clarity and develop a greater understanding of myself. Did you know that journaling has been practiced by some of the greatest minds in history? For instance, Albert Einstein, he really did practice journaling. He most of the quotes we see are from his journals. Most of the quotes we see from Albert Einstein from his journals. We also have great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Maria Carey. These are people that journaled, and this has been helping a lot for us to also understand. So I would like for us to understand that there is a power of journaling that it brings to us, gives us a certain power. Journaling is a transformative practice that helps us clarify our thoughts and emotions, which makes it easier to navigate life's challenges. By putting down our thoughts on paper, for instance, we can identify patterns, gain perspective, and develop a better understanding of ourselves. Journaling also facilitates processing experiences, which helps us learn from them and gain valuable insights. When I put down things most of the time, it helps me understand why I did those things I did and what I did. There's a post I saw, a reel I saw online. This guy, he actually gave a huge, beautiful testimony to the act and the power journaling gave him. He says that every morning that he starts his day on his journal, he starts his day by starting with the wins. He will write down the wins. You understand? Write down the wins of that day. That helps him. That gives him I'll say dopamine to help him push through the rest of the day. So how he get those wins is what he has achieved that morning or that day. So he practically goes and does an exercise, like 30 minutes cardio, 30 push-ups, 30 jumping jacks. These are things that he puts down on his journal that helps him propel what he is to do that day, and also helps him give him that momentum. You understand? So start that day very well. So I believe journaling is a powerful tool for developing problem-solving skills, our creativity and mental well-being. Research has shown that journaling can reduce stress, improve our mood, and even boost our immune system. This is something that many people will say, no, now it looks like it's fake. Oh, no, that is a lie, it's a lie. No, I believe that if you start journaling today, it will definitely help you. A friend of mine, Victoria, does journaling very well, and I respect her for that. She actually does tell me that it helps her understand herself more. Many people don't know that also journaling helps with that self-awareness. So I'll give you some techniques for effective journaling. Number one is the morning pages. Morning pages. So like I gave the example of the reel I saw of the guy that was giving a testimony. He says, write down your thoughts, feelings, and reflections first thing in the morning without editing or censoring yourself. This helps clarify your mind, set intentions, and prioritize your day. Please, let's remember that these things are for ourselves. A journal could also be a diary, but then again, we should understand that this journal we're putting down is for ourselves to help us become better. So, for example, you can write down 3 pages of long head writing, with maybe focusing your thoughts, your feelings, your goals. So this is the morning pages. So this is one of the effective journaling techniques. And I believe you start with the morning pages. Then you start with gratitude practices. I do have a gratitude journal where I document the things I'm grateful for periodically or occasionally. So gratitude practices is a second technique to effective journaling, which focus on the positive aspects of your life. Write down things you are grateful for each day. Write down things you are grateful for. So you can start with 3 things. You can start with, I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for the new watch I got. I'm thankful for the food I ate. Even if you fed yourself, yes, you have to still be thankful for that. So number 3 is free writing. Write without stopping or worrying about grammar, spelling, or syntax. This helps tap into your subconscious mind and release creative ideas. So this helps. I was trying to get into copywriting one time, and in the copywriting tutorial that I was going through, they just said, open a page and just start writing. And that really did something. It made me open my mind to a lot. So it helps with that creativity. So, example, you could just set a timer for 10 minutes and write down whatever comes to your mind without stopping. That is free writing. It's a beautiful technique. Number 4 is prompt-based journaling. Prompt-based journaling. So use guided questions or themes to explore specific topics or emotions. So, for example, you can write about a challenging experience, maybe using prompts like, what did I learn from this? Or how did I grow as a result? I don't know if you get. These things also help. So these are prompt-based journaling. There are certain obstacles that I would like for us to understand that journaling faces. So when one wants to develop that journaling culture or journaling habit, there are some obstacles that come. Number 1 is lack of time. Lack of time. Many people say, I don't have time. I'm rushing off for work in the morning. I don't have that time to start journaling. Please start it. You saying I don't have time means that you don't know how to manage time. I remember releasing a podcast on how to manage time, and the inability to manage time is death. So that's one thing I'm going to say. So lack of time is not an excuse. We are to start small, committing to just 5 to 10 minutes of journaling a day. 5 to 10 minutes. I'm telling you, it will really help. Maybe your normal routine could be this. You wake up in the morning, you say your morning prayers, you brush your teeth. Perhaps before breakfast, you could take that moment to write down some things. Maybe it could even be your plan for the day. It's part of journaling, yeah. So the second obstacle is writer's block. Writer's block, which is, what many people face. I must confess, I do face that sometimes when I am to release a podcast. I do face podcast blocks, which I'm getting over. So in this case, to overcome this obstacle of writer's blocks, I believe we are to use prompts or free writing to get started. Use prompts, as I iterated in the earlier sub. We are to use those prompts. They help. Number 3 of the obstacles we face is self-doubt. self-doubt. Now, remember that journaling is for your eyes only, and it's okay to write imperfectly. Remember, it's for your eyes only, so you can write with gibberish, write anything. But the thing is, as you progress, you realize and become better at what you're writing and your grammar, if you're worried about the grammar. So you have to start first, and don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You see, it's you that is reading it. It's you that is reviewing it. One time I reviewed some of the things my dad wrote when he was around my age, and I'm like, wow, like, okay, so this is how my dad's handwriting was at this time. Trust me, it wasn't really perfect. Well, there are tips and strategies I would recommend that would help with our journaling. So we have to schedule journaling into our daily routine. Schedule it into our daily routine, which helps. Emphatically, it helps. So if you say, okay, the first 15 minutes of my day is into journaling, I'm going to put it into journaling. Please, let's do that. Number 2 is to find a quiet, comfortable space to write. A quiet, comfortable space to write. You mustn't be in a public place, you mustn't be in a loud place. Find a quiet place to just sit and write your thoughts out. Number 3 is to experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Experiment. That's you becoming more aware of who you are. Experiment. Number 4 is be patient and kind to yourself as you develop your journaling practice. No one is perfect. Please be as patient, loving, and kind to yourself as you develop your journaling practice. So that's the end of today's podcast, guys. I really appreciate many of you who are out there that always reach out, and I know I took a while to release this podcast. However, I am grateful to many of you that listen. So I believe that, please, I would advise that we make it a point of duty to make somebody's day better. And I appreciate you, and I hope that you have the very best day that you can. Please very much do that. Make it a point of duty to make someone's day better, please. It's not going to be easy, but I ask that you do that. And please, let's learn to have that journaling practice instilled in us. It's not going to be difficult. It's something we just have to put our mind to. Let us endeavor to start writing. This helps develop our institutional memory of ourselves, and also help us become better and help us build the perfect mind. Thank you very much once again. I am your humble host, Hagen Ojukwu.